Our family, while we're Vietnamese American, my parents are very traditional Vietnamese. My dad was the oldest, I'm the oldest of four, and so it was always kind of like my calling to take over the family legacy.
Tam Lee's family opened Pho Hoa in Dorchester in 1992.
That's when I was 11 years old, so I grew up in the restaurant industry.
In 2009, his family opened a second location in Quincy. Tam took over 4 years later and named it after his wife, Pho Lin. Now, he and his partner, Chef Peter Nguyen, are breathing new life into this corner spot once more, with a distinctive new menu and a new name, Le Madeleine.
Madeline is my daughter's name. So we rebranded it because we want to do something new and fresh for Vietnamese cuisine.
I want to cook what I like eating instead of having other people cook for me.
After briefly dabbling in software engineering, Peter made his way to the kitchen, working in restaurants throughout Boston and in Houston.
The Barnett, the Darjeeling beef, that's also a very comforting dish that I've ate growing up. Put my own spin on it. I made a whole different sauce that not a lot of people do. I had baby corn to there, pate, and jack wei, which usually don't put in some kind of sausage, but I thought it was a really good fit for that, and it's been a hit.
Bún Bò Huế is a warm noodle soup packed with protein and flavor.
Both my parents are from Hue, which is a city in central Vietnam, and that's where the dish Bún Bò Huế comes from. It's my mom's recipe, and it's a little bit different than pho. It's a little bit spicier, and it's a little more exotic.
The crawfish noodles are inspired by Peter's fiance's family.
They're from Mississippi, Louisiana area, and the settlers down there, when they came from Vietnam to the South Gulf area, they adapted with the Cajun recipes and with their Vietnamese cooking. So it's like a nice Viet Cajun Thai basil butter sauce that drizzles all around it.
The pair has developed a menu that fuses their culture's rich history with flavors of the future.
Bring our legacy, bring the roots in every dish that we have.
I'm now looking for the next generation, so whether it's Peter or even my kids. And so just making sure that, while we are American, we still find a way to keep our culture and our heritage.
Mir Bent's Jean-Francois learned all he knows about food from cooking at home.
I've never really worked in a restaurant, but I always cook for my family, for church. Whenever they have an event, I always make some kind of a dish with potlucks. And then I realized people really like my food in church. My food always be the first to be gone. So I'm like, maybe I have something here. Maybe I have a talent.
Born in Haiti, Bentz moved to the U.S. with his family when he was 14.
We moved here for a better life.
During the pandemic, Bentz, like many, found himself with a lot of time on his hands.
I was just in the house making cooking video and posting it on Instagram and Snapchat using the cash line, "Did you eat yet?" And then it slowly picks up. My friends stopped calling me Bentz, they call me "Did you eat yet?"
Bentz would deliver his food to family and friends, and later started selling his classic Haitian dishes at the buffet at America's Food Basket in Randolph.
Feeding people is my passion, so I love just watching people eat my food makes me happy.
In August 2024, Bentz found a way to feed even more people when he opened up shop in Boston's Roxbury neighborhood.
I wasn't really looking for a spot, and I was just in the area. I see the sign in the building, and I figured, hey, why not just give them a call to see what they say?
This space used to host a sandwich shop and convenience store, so Bentz kept the convenience and subbed in his food with an aroma that lures people in off the sidewalk.
We have something called griot, which is a fried pork. We have the dijon, the black rice. It's made out of a mushroom that only goes in Haiti.
The legume is a veggie stir-fry that's served with meat or without.
Most of the recipes is my mom because she taught me how to cook.
There's also a goat stew that's spooned over rice, and Bentz's favorite,
Our famous mac and cheese, we call it Waldy's mac and cheese, Waldy's my sister. That's a recipe we're using.
treasured recipes shared amongst family, then followers, and now a whole new faction.
It's a lot of love, a lot of energy coming towards me when I see people enjoying the food. Did you eat yet?
And if you're new to Haitian food and not quite sure what to order, it's suggested to try a sampler plate. You get a little bit of everything. And Ben says that he's also added traditional soups and Haitian spaghetti to the menu. Perfect for this cooler weather.
That is perfect. And back to La Madeleine, they've gotten a whole host of accolades. Recently, though, named to the New York Times list of 25 best restaurants in Boston right now. Pretty impressive.
Awesome. All right. Up next.